Hello, my Cancers. This is going to be your reading for October of 2021, but whenever you guys see this, might be the right time for you. Even if you see this after October, there could still be a message in this or something for you to reflect back on that happened for you in October. So we are in one of my favorite seasons now. Happy autumn. We're going to get some messages for you guys, guidance that you need to hear for this month of October. We also have Mercury retrograde going on till October 17th. That is when it will end. That's the last day. So do keep in mind there could be communication issues, both in person and through the internet. You may also have internet or technology issues during this time. So I forgot to mention that in the other sign, so I wanted to make sure I start to mention that whenever this comes up. So I know that's something that people like to look out for, so definitely something to keep in mind during this time. Okay, but let's get some messages for you now, my Cancers. As I always say, since this is a very general reading, just take whatever resonates. The whole reading might resonate for some of you, and others of you, there could just be a small message you need to hear. So just keep that in mind. All right, my lovely Cancers. Oops. Messages, please, for October of 2021 for my Cancers. Messages for my Cancerians for October of 2021. The Five of Wands coming out here, okay? And the Three of Wands as well on the bottom of the deck, I see. So definitely got some wands, some fire, creativity, passion, even new sense of inspiration, and that communication that I was talking about with the retrograde. So with that being said, the Five of Wands here, I do get this sense there is some defensive energy here. It could be from you or it could be from other people. So do be mindful about that. There could be things that other people are saying to you or towards you. This could be through the internet or email, messaging, things like that, text message. All that kind of stuff that's done through the internet there. So there might be some kind of, others of you too might do something online. That could be a possibility that's happening here. So you might be dealing with some pushback from people, I feel, mainly through the internet. It can be in person though too. So just be something to be aware of and be mindful about. With the Three of Wands, you really want to evaluate and look at the finer detail of things. Definitely don't sign any contracts during this time with retrograde. This is definitely urging you to make sure you look at the finer details, read the fine print. Take the time to do that before you sign anything. Lovers is underneath that. Interesting. There could be some romance at play here with you and your partner. Maybe something you guys are both looking at here, if it's legal documents or things like that. But yeah, just be aware of this kind of defensive type of energy. Yeah, other people just might come off very strong towards you, okay? And obviously too, you can always switch the energy for what feels right to you. This could be you maybe feeling defensive and kind of having your guard up here with things happening around you, maybe with the situation. So just do what's best for you, but just keep that in mind to not jump to any conclusions and don't make any hasty decisions or sign anything quite yet, okay? The best you can, right? I mean, I know sometimes there's things that you can't quite control or have a time over, but definitely try to evaluate things before making any hasty decisions, okay? Or action or speaking and saying something. Okay, so what's another message, please, for my Cancers? Ten of Swords. Oof, okay, wow, that is so contrast to this Sun card. So the Ten of Swords is telling me that you guys, I feel like someone's taking advantage of you, or someone will, I hate to say it, but like betray you. I do get a sense of betrayal if this hasn't happened for you already. Now, like I said, this might not be for all of you, so don't freak out if, this is not going to be for everyone. Like I said, this is a very general reading. So for some of you, there could be some kind of betrayal happening here. But for others of you, it just might be like there's just too much on you and it's completely made you just defeated. So I feel like people have their defenses up towards you, or you're getting these situations coming at you very strong, and it just leaves you feeling defeated. But again, for that group of you where it's people directly or a person directly here, you want to be aware that you are not being taken advantage of here. So just keep that in mind. Look out for that. Look out to try to prevent this from happening. Obviously, if it does, stuff happens, but just acknowledge like, okay, this is what happened. What can I do to not allow this to happen again? Am I allowing others to take advantage of my kindness or my efforts here? So that's something for you to think about if that is something that has happened, or you can try to prevent that from happening. And then the Sun card, like I said, is on the bottom of the deck, which is completely juxtaposed to this Ten of Swords. So this is actually going to be a positive thing, believe it or not. You may not feel like that. You're going to be feeling very defeated, but it's actually going to be a blessing, it seems like. So I feel like it had to happen so that way better things could come in for you. So I know it's so contradictory, but sometimes it works like that. The universe works in funny ways, but it looks like it's actually going to be something that is going to be positive for you. It's going to bring in better things for you here. Okay, so let's see what else we can get on this for you, my Cancers. What's another message for Cancer? We got the Ten of Pentacles. That's what it's bringing you. It's bringing you stability. It's going to bring you more success here. I do see like there's family or loved ones around you too. So you could be stable within the home life. King of Pentacles also on the bottom of the deck. I get the sense of like you're going to be able to provide. Maybe you have a very masculine role here, where very masculine energy, where you are able to provide, or you want to provide, and that's something you've been wanting to do or trying to do. And this is showing me in October here, you will be able to provide here. Things are going to feel more stable. You're going to feel more grounded. You're going to have this sense of like you have enough. And that could be with finances. That could be just with material things here, your home life. Like I said, with family and loved ones. You feel like you have what you need. You have what you need here, Cancers. So yeah, this is really grounding you here. So this might be a hardship that you face, but it is going to help to ground you here. And I really feel like it's helping you to see that what you have is what you need. That's the main message I'm getting for you there, Cancers. Okay, so just something to be mindful about. You don't want to have anyone taking advantage of you. And just, be careful. People from the past coming out during this time with Mercury retrograde, so just be mindful about that. Hopefully we can, by you knowing this, you can help prevent this from happening, that Ten of Swords. But even if this does happen, though, you can at least see that there is going to be stability coming in for you, and it's going to be for a reason here. Okay, so I do hope that was helpful for you, Cancers. It's a little bit of a struggle, not going to lie. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat it too much for you guys, that this month might be a bit of a struggle. That's kind of the nature of Mercury retrograde, but obviously these are things we can learn. And actually, that's one of the good things about Mercury retrograde, even though it can suck. It's actually one of the best things to happen, because then this is how you grow and this is how you learn. So it's good for growth. It might suck at the time, but it's good for growth, which you can see here. You have your table set. All right, so I'm going to get your oracle message now, my Cancers. I use the Oracle of the Unicorns, and this is going to help clarify this even more so, or just give you additional guidance that you need. What's a message, please, for my Cancers? What's a message, please, for my Cancers for October of 2021? What's What's a message, please, for my Cancers for October of 2021? What's a message for my Cancers for October? Here we go. Okay, anger is your message here. So it says, safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. Okay, so yeah, you can use anger to fuel or use anger as fuel for your passions here. You can use it in positive ways. Bottom of the deck here, you have intention. So setting your intentions during this time, it says, be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your request to the universe. Okay, so I'm going to read from the booklet to give you the full detailed description on anger here. All right, so it says, you may feel angry at yourself, another person, or with a situation in your life. That could be what this defensive energy is here. Definitely is what I feel. This fire unicorn, oh, I skipped a line. Or with a situation in your life, but feel it is somehow unspiritual to express your rage. This fire unicorn is charging in to assure you that your anger is not a negative energy. It has as much power and value as kindness or love. Feeling or expressing anger is not unspiritual. It is sacred to honor your emotions, and anger can be the fire you need to pull you out of a swamp of lethargy, hopelessness, or doubt. Anger can be the force that helps you overcome fear and take action. It can be the surge of power you need to finally set a boundary and say no to someone or something that is disempowering you. Anger can also be the key to unlocking deeper fears and being free of the wounds that lie beneath them. Anger is only dangerous when you repress or deny it, just like a volcanic lava flow. If it builds up, it can be a destructive force when it finally erupts. This fire unicorn wants you to acknowledge your anger. Get to the heart of what is upsetting you and let yourself be angry. Feel it and revel in its messy beauty. Dance, stomp, and roar from your anger. Pummel the cushions, scream out all of your fury. Give yourself permission to fully feel, unleash, and release your anger. So long as you are not misdirecting your anger at anyone else, it can be empowering. Use it to fill yourself with life force and to move forward out of denial and repression. There is wildness and beauty in your anger, and it can be such a gift when you see it as sacred. Okay? So yes, you can use your anger in a positive way, and you want to make sure that as long as you are not directing it at anyone in particular, that yeah, it can be very beneficial for you and empowering. All right, my Cancer, so this was your reading. Please like and comment down below if this video resonated for you, if this reading resonated. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, please subscribe if you enjoy my readings here. And if you're watching this on Instagram, you can please give me a follow, and you can check out my other posts on here as well. And if you're interested in your own personal reading, we can get much more accurate to your situation here. As I said, this is a very general reading, so just keep that in mind. With your own reading, we can get much more accurate to your situation. So just check out the description below on how you can contact me for that. I do mini readings, which actually looks somewhat like this here. So if you wanted to start off with something small, you could always do that. That is an option. Do check out your moon and rising sign to see if there is a message in there that resonates for you as well. You can always send me a message to find out what your moon and rising sign is. I'd be happy to tell you, or you could always look up on the internet and see what it is. There's lots of free resources there to check your chart. But thank you guys for choosing to watch this video, and hope you stay tuned in for the next one.